Okay, so now hopefully we've figured out the textbook stuff. I think that's the one that's got me a little nervous because it's new. And so, you're just going to proceed through modules from the course. But especially if you are new to Grayson, you want to spend some time messing around with these modules and uh, what do I actually need out of all this? Well, look at anything with a date here. Chapter 1, reading questions. Chapter 1, response. That's what's coming up. You can see this from your own Canvas. I believe I have all of this open right now. And so you would see, you don't need to mess around with, you don't answer it here. You just answer 1 and 2 and however many we go to here, just 3. And you just fill your answer in. So it says all reading questions should be mostly your own words with some text from the chapter. So don't plagiarize. I've got a word count that always changes. You're creating 250, and this changes because you upload the whole thing. But so you'd read this section of the chapter and describe how you think in your words with a little support from the chapter. So you're going to use little quotes. I have a screencast on how to get quotes in. Same thing. The summer section, Sumerians, Egyptians, and so on. All right, so if we back this up just a little bit, then you go into something more detailed. So you do that. You have the screencast to help you. So hopefully you could just read the chapter. Notice how this all follows. Read the chapter. Do the reading questions. Watch the screencast, help you out a little bit more. But if you really don't understand what's going on, you could try watching the screencast as you're going along to help you. And then the response is supposed to be a little bit more in detail. So think of it as, as a full-ish paragraph. That should have just, apparently I clicked the wrong thing there. Should have just uploaded. That's what you're going to do is download the whole thing. Then you're just going to fill this in and upload the whole thing. So for your first response, you're going to pick your favorite symbolic creation and why you think it's important. Okay. So that's what the rub is for this course. So every chapter just about works like that. So you say, especially if you're new here and you haven't heard of this before, how do I know when these dates are coming up? Well, one, you could just stay logged into Canvas and see these, but probably a better way, and this will apply to all of your accounts, is set your notifications, but then don't get trapped by your notifications. So although you're setting your notifications, notice that there is a lot of help material posted all the time, so it's going to seem as if, so if you go by just what comes up on the notifications, it's going to seem as if it's just reading questions and responses are coming up. Well, actually, the modules are usually, especially early, a little beefier than that. So how do I set my notifications? Well, one, realize you're setting them for everything. Make sure, I recommend going into your apps section and hunt for the Canvas app, download it to your phone because you have the option for a push notification. But here is what you will see. So if you click on your account, notifications, please spend some time here because this really can save a lot of heartache later. So push notifications on the device, you got to download the app for that, or email. I highly recommend this email one about submissions that I do not have clicked here. Make sure that so when you upload something, make sure that you get an email because it'll have a date and a timestamp. You can also do a push notification because you'll get used to seeing that the document actually uploaded. All right. So you can double check this very early. So I don't have a lot of high stakes stuff because we're doing mini assignments and none of them is like Comp 1 essay level % of your grade coming in. So it's not very large. So even if we got into a little bit of a quibble over 1 or 2 of these, it's probably not going to kill you. But for some of your other courses, yes. Right, you got to get those in on time. So when you set your notification, it's going to do it for all your courses. But notice while we are here that there's all sorts of things that you can set, either a push notification or an email notification or both too. So anytime I upload content, anytime I create an announcement, this one I recommend. If I've graded something, you're going to want to know, right? So have that one set, have it turned. Mine are going to be different because I don't care when I've done all this stuff, right? Because I'm grading your upload. So your submissions, if I've graded something late, submission comment. A lot of you will start a comment to me in the comments section under the score for the paper. This is different than a Canvas message. So you need this on. So I have it on because sometimes it will get confusing about which this. So if you have a Canvas message thread going to me, that is different than a submission comment thread. So realize this, turn this on, because if you comment there and forget about it and start talking with me in a Canvas message thread, the previous material is not going to be there. So I'm probably not going to remember what you're talking about to start out with. Also, it lets you know when I've commented. And I think for this course, that's the main things. Okay, so definitely, please look these over, get that Canvas app downloaded to your phone. And I think that will do it for this one.